All right, today I'm here with Mindy Block, and she's back for her second time, did a 10-day cleanse. And so she's graciously agreed to come on camera to share her amazing story. So first of all, I just want to ask, why did you come back a second time? What brought you back?
I felt very, very unwell, very sick.
So tell us about some of the symptoms you had going on.
So I was having severe digestive problems, so not digesting food well. Anytime I ate, I felt sick, and even drinking water, I was feeling sick.
When you say sick, were you like bloated, gassy, nausea?
Nausea, definitely bloated, definitely gassy, pain in my stomach, pain in my abdomen, pain in my back. Had a headache for 3 months. Not sleeping, not sleeping at all. Having literally an hour to two of sleep a night. Not sleeping, just lying there wide awake. So exhausted, sick, not digesting well, severe headache, body pain, and no energy.
And what were you taking? What were you doing for all this?
I was taking a lot of supplements.
Yeah. So share the story though. You're a master herbalist.
I'm an herbalist.
So you know your stuff.
For many, many years, 25 years.
Yeah. So it's not like
I was taking all kinds of digestive supplements, liver cleansing supplements, vitamins, minerals, probiotics. Yeah, so I was taking a lot of supplements, stuff for sleep, of course, and things were really not helping.
Were you taking any drugs at all? Any medications?
I was taking thyroid medication, and I was taking a birth control medication to regulate hormones, not for birth control, but because my hormones were so out of whack, I wasn't getting a period regularly.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, I was.
All right. So that's the summation. All those different supplements and the two medications.
And the drugs, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And I had higher cholesterol.
Okay.
Too high for me. The doctor wanted to put me on cholesterol medication, but I said no. So that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
How high was your cholesterol?
It was about 235.
Okay.
Total cholesterol.
Yeah. So okay, so you came down. So tell me about your experience. Tell me about your experience on the 10-day cleanse. What did that look like for you?
So didn't feel well. Had a lot of brain fog. Just confusion and exhaustion, and still was having abdominal pain, still was having during the cleanse.
Right.
And then we came to, the other problem I was having, I was having constant diarrhea.
Oh, wow.
I was having constant diarrhea for months, for like 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah. So the day after we did the liver cleanse, well, first of all, during the liver cleanse, I got a ton of stones out that came out on the colonic bed.
Okay.
So the morning after, tons of bile and tons of stones, like buckets of stones. It appeared to be the volume of my body.
Wow.
I mean, million. Like, it was pretty unbelievable.
Yeah.
And so Wendy had encouraged me to do a liver cleanse the very next day.
Okay.
To not wait, to just do another one.
So
right
back
away.
to back.
So I did back to back. Also, lots of stones. Not quite as many, but still. The next day I was exhausted and was sitting on the couch after leaving here, and all of a sudden had a very deep pain in my gut.
Wow.
Yeah. Meanwhile, because of the diarrhea, I had gone to an intestinal specialist and had taken one a normal parasite test and then a more in-depth parasite test. Both came out negative.
Both were negative?
Yeah. Since I passed that tapeworm, I have not had diarrhea at all.
Wow. How big was the tapeworm? How long would you?
It was about this long.
Okay.
And about this thick.
All right. Wow. Okay.
And I could see eggs in it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was translucent, white, translucent.
Right, yeah. That's tapeworm.
That was a tapeworm. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Funny thing is that right after I passed it, the Postal Service came with my mail.
Right.
And I went out, got the mail, and got the test results back that they had been negative.
They were negative?
Yeah.
Well, they prognosticated probably that you're going to do all this and get rid of the tapeworm. And they show negative. And the only thing I can say is, I've had doctors call me and ask me because they've had their client left here, went there and go, I had a whole bunch of parasites, I saw them. And
I also want to say too that in preparation for this second 10-day cleanse, I started about 6 weeks prior taking anti-parasitical herbs, like knowing that I just had a sense that I needed a lot of that. And I also started juicing a lot and eating soft foods, way before I wanted to be super prepared to clean out really well.
Right.
So that was part of it.
Well, parasites just don't pop up on a fecal matter and sail out and say, yes, I'm here. Here's your positive test. That's the problem. Is they bury themselves in the mucosal lining, and they don't want to come out. You've been feeding them. They're at home. It's been there for a long, long time. So they're little buggers to get out. So that's why we use multifaceted approach.
And I still do, I've been liver cleansing, so I still use the black walnut green holes during that liver cleanse as well. Dump quite a bit in the concoction.
Right.
So so I just want to say though that very quickly, I would say it did take a while. It took about 2 to 3 weeks after the 10-day. Now the diarrhea had stopped, the digestion was clearing up, the headache was going away, but it took a little bit of time, and then I started to feel really good.
Okay.
But I continued I did a liver cleanse 1 month later, did another liver cleanse. I did 4 months in a row of liver cleansing after that second 10-day, and I'm still doing regular colonics.
And so why are you continuing to do the liver cleanses? Why are you doing that?
The liver as a filter, in my mind, the processes of metabolizing waste does not happen real efficiently in my body. I don't know if that's congenital. I don't know if it's years of drinking alcohol and eating bad foods and smoking recreational marijuana, which I did for many years. So I think I've done a lot of damage to my liver. And so I think I need to help it along for quite a while to regenerate itself and to become a better organ. I don't think it happens that quickly. I think I need to continue. And I think I will need to continue throughout my life to support it and, to just keep cleaning it out. So I'm committed to that.
Yeah. So I've done 47 liver cleanses since 2006. And for me, I've noticed about every 3 to 4 liver cleanses, it's like a lot comes out. It seems like it loosens up, and then boom. Have you experienced anything similar? Have you noticed a progression? Has it been steady? What have you noticed as you've done your liver cleanses?
I have noticed that after maybe 3, I stopped getting so many stones, and that they were pretty easy. Like I wasn't feeling sick during the night or having to run to the bathroom. But then this last one that I just did, I did feel kind of sick. I did have more running to the bathroom, and that more was produced out of the liver cleanse. And more stones came out again.
Yeah, that's what we've experienced, is that you have some that will really like, oh my gosh, you go to the bathroom every couple of minutes, and then another night you sleep to the night and like a baby and no big deal. And then in fact, when you really get into this, what I found is that you're kind of disappointed to have a night where you're getting up and going back. That's how bad. It's not fun, but it's
But in a way, though, I do feel more relieved, though, because I do feel like my liver was in really bad shape. Just looking at how many stones came out those first.
Well, one has to wonder if your liver wasn't enlarged, if that's what you're having.
It was enlarged. It was enlarged.
That was confirmed by the doctor.
Yes, I had a scan.
Oh.
I had an ultrasound of my liver, and it was enlarged.
Enlarged liver. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Now you also have something really big that happened. Do you want to share the other female thing that happened to you after this?
Oh, so I did stop taking both the birth control pill, and I'm now having regular periods like I never had in my entire life.
You're kidding? Never regular?
Never regular in my entire life. When I had my children, the doctor was amazed.
Wow.
That I was able to have children because of my menstrual history and severe polycystic ovarian syndrome and Hashimoto's disease, which is why I was taking the thyroid medication.
Wow.
So I don't take that anymore, and I have a regular period, and I'm 49 years old, and I'm having like no hot flashes, no trouble sleeping, no night sweats. I'm not having any of that, and it's the age that I would be having all of those things happen, and I'm not having emotional ups and downs. That's another part that I really want to talk about too.
Right.
But just real quickly on the thyroid medication, I have not taken that now for about 6 months, and my thyroid's fine. I keep having it checked.
So you've been checked by the doctor.
Yes.
He says everything's fine.
Yes, not to take it.
Not to take it all.
Not to
that
take
is absolutely.
Yeah. So
Amazing.
I'm now on
That is amazing.
no drugs at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
And in terms of other supplements, you're still taking.
I still take, and I'm taking, minerals and lots of probiotics and vitamins and.
Right.
Yeah.
So standard protocol versus.
Yes.
You were really amped up
Yes.
before.
Yeah. Although I still am taking some stuff to support my liver and
Sure.
liver cleansing.
Well, as you should.
I just want to continue to do that.
Right.
Yeah. So but I feel great. I have tons of energy. I'm working out a lot, and even after I work out, I feel energized still. I don't feel exhausted. I'm sleeping like a baby. Sleep great, which is, I could cry over that. Because when you're suffering, not sleeping for a long time, it's devastating. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy. And spiritually and emotionally, I feel very clear, very balanced, very connected to myself, connected to other people. I feel very grateful and just happy. Like we're at the end of winter now, heading into spring. This is the first winter in maybe 20 years that I haven't felt like at all depressed.
Wow.
At all like seasonal affected.
Yeah.
I haven't felt that way at all. I have felt great, happy, energized, not sad.
That is absolutely amazing. You did your 10-day cleanse in, was it December?
This last one that I did? No, the last one that I did is actually almost a year ago. Yeah, April. It was April.
You did your 10-day cleanse last April?
Yes.
Time flies.
Yes.
You're having fun.
Yes.
Wow. I just thought you were just here.
Yes. No. It was almost a year ago.
Okay.
But I've been back doing a lot of 3-day liver cleanses since. Yeah.
Right. Yes,
I've done 6 since then.
Wow. Well, that's awesome. And I think the other thing to point out is that, why have I done 47 and why you're doing 6? You've said, I'm going to make this a regular thing. Because,
yes, absolutely. I'm committed. I will not give up on liver cleansing.
Well, and why should we? Because we got a lot of dirt in the air. We got a lot of toxicity floating around.
Yes, and I eat very well, but I don't eat perfectly. So I know that my liver is still having to metabolize through, some chemicals and poor food choices. I mean, I do eat really healthy, but yeah. So because of that, I want to support myself, and I am an addict now, feeling great.
We love those
I am
addictions.
addicted to feeling great. I want it.
Exactly.
I crave it. I'm high on it.
So when you say you're connected, I mean, can you give me an example versus where you were before? I mean,
yeah, I felt alone. I felt isolated, and now I feel connected with everyone that I see and meet and talk to. I feel open and alive and a sense of connection.
That's awesome. So let's talk about that. You did a 10-day cleanse many years ago. I think
Yes.
you're one of our first clients.
Yes, it's been 10 years.
10 years. You were one of our first clients because we're
Yes.
10 years old.
Yeah.
No kidding. And you were doing the herbs then as well.
Yes, I actually had my own herb shop.
Right.
At the time.
At the time.
Yes.
Yeah. Found us, which was kind of a stroke of divine intervention, as I recall. You were just looking for something because
Yes.
you were at that time doing acupuncture every day and chiropractic
Oh, I
every
was
day.
dealing with a sinus migraine.
Oh, that's
I had
right.
a sinus migraine. I actually had sinus surgery to try to help relieve it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a headache that lasted a full year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you came to the 10 days. So I guess probably just for the people who've done 10 days before or who have been here and go like, why should I come back? I think you'd probably have a better story to relate because, as you know, we're living in a toxic soup bowl. So
Yeah. So even though I have continued to eat pretty well even since that time, I was not eating as well as I am now. And I was still drinking alcohol at the time. So this past 10 years up until a little over a year ago. So I think I was still really stressing my liver and my colon. And I don't think I've ever really eliminated my entire life the way that, would be healthy for my body.
Right.
I've dealt with constipation my whole life. So yeah, as a child, I remember as a child dealing with it.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So just even though I did the 10-day 10 years ago, a lot of my choices remain the same. So
Is it when we come out of the 10-day, it's like we know the antidote, we know.
Yes.
And we're feeling so great, it's like,
Yes,
okay, I can
but
have it.
I'm a slow learner. I like to bang my head against the wall a lot before I wake up. I'm not quick. So now I'm committed,
Now you're committed.
but I really
So
had to
determined.
get down. I had to really get unhappy and unwell.
that
I don't know.
we're all like,
I'm on the slow end. I know that.
well, when I started on my journey, I just remember I'd take 2 or 3 steps forward, then maybe
Yeah.
2 to 4 backwards sometimes, and
Yeah. So
then
that's
go forward
that's
again. Like,
how
okay,
it seemed.
can't have that, can't eat that. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, what was I thinking there? And then we just don't add it up. Just like every day, just, I'll have a little bit, right? I'll have something to.
Right. So now my diet has completely.
Well, that's amazing. So big wins. You got a liver that was swelling up. You're off the
Medication,
thyroid medication. That is.
They said I would be on that the rest of my life.
That's what everyone on it for the rest of their life.
And I don't have that fatigue. I'm not cold, like extra cold. I'm okay. I am not dealing with cold.
She is. She's always cold.
Yes. I'm usually cold.
Yeah.
I just run cold, but
Right.
I think it was a lot worse.
Right.
It was a lot worse where I was just cold.
Right. Well, now your body's getting back more to homeostasis.
Yes, I do feel that way.
Yeah.
I feel balanced. I'm not headachy.
It'll be interesting to touch base a year from now after another 6 liver cleanses and
Yes.
say, okay, where's your warmth meter now?
Yes.
That'll be really
And
interesting.
digestion.
Yeah.
I still deal with a little bit of digestive issue, a little bit of gastritis, inflammation in the stomach lining.
Yeah.
So I do need to be really careful about my food choices.
Yeah. Well, you're healing it up,
Yeah,
but
I'm
you're
healing it up.
on the right path and you're doing all the right things, so it's
Yes.
going to heal.
It is healing, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's done.
It's definitely better, yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to add?
I love you so much. I love everyone here so much.
Well, thank you. We love you too.
I'm very grateful for you.
We're grateful you're coming in and sharing the story as well. It's going to change a lot of people's lives.